Hello, and welcome to Deck Diary Episode 9. I am Schnell from the Homebrew Magic Podcast and MadeUpLabs.com, and today, Wizards must have heard me comment that I only built decks with green in them because uh, only one of the three objectives has green. Red is the overwhelming color that we need to cast today. So 20 blue or red, 30 red or green, 30 blue or red. So I built a mono red deck. This is untested. It is a rough theory that anything will actually work. Um, let's play a few games and see if anything good happens. Um, yeah, I have a quirky idea. I don't think it's gonna work well, but we'll see how Matt 2991 fares up against my weird mono red pile. So we can claim. Hey, look, a Dragon's Approach and 2 mana, and he goes first. So I'm on the draw. We'll keep this. He's got black red, and he likes what's on top. So we'll keep the shock in hand, have an answer, and see if and what he does. Okay. So now we've got enough for Dragon's Approach. We can hopefully shock whatever he drops. So he's got green, red, black, and blue. I don't know what he's got anymore. Yeah, I'm stumped as far as what this guy's playing. He foretold something. Yeah, let's just go ahead. Dragon's Approach, get it over with. Maybe he only interacts with my permanents, and as long as I don't cast permanents. That was a neat trick. Um, yeah, we'll drop this guy first. Let him chump for me. But with that guy having lifelink, this is not going to go well. Nice. Cheaty reanimation. Okay. Um, no attacks, because we're just gonna. Oh, had he not given that thing lifelink? Yeah, we are in a bad, bad way right now. Yes. Yeah, we'll get rid of that one now. I mean, he would have had me for lethal had he. Yeah, he's just gonna kill my thing. So, okay, I like what this guy did. I'm gonna sneak a peek at his graveyard. Yeah, Unbreakable Bond. That was a huge play. I lasted one turn longer than his good game, but cheaty, mostly green-black Reanimator. Can we at least resolve? Nope. Okay. Leyline Tyrant. Shock him. Okay. Now. Now he's got it. Oh, yeah. Life linking a 7/6 gorilla. Oof. Okay. Honestly, for a mono red pile of crap I threw together that didn't go as terrible as I thought, this was a really neat deck I was up against that he had a lot of answers once I did establish a board state, but I got 8 spells cast. We're going to run it back, see if maybe we get a better opening hand. We'll find out. Red, Diamond, K. Well, we can see more of what the deck wants to do and not have the ability to do it. We'll drop him. We'll keep the Battle Driver just in case we do get up to 3 mana. Or 4 mana, I should say. But for now, we'll see what we can do. Yeah, we'll pitch. Claim the firstborn. Okay. Say, what could he possibly have in response? But counter spells are a thing. Okay, so now I can Goblin Gathering 2 turns in a row and start filling up my board and have Raid Bombardment out there, so that might actually work out. Let's drop a land and start gathering friends. Now do you have a counterspell? He's got plenty of responses. They're all opts. But he liked what he had on top and he kept it, so that's a little worrisome. Okay. 2 damage to him. Seems excessive for a giant to stomp a single goblin token, but oh well. Okay, so we're gonna drop this now, and then hope that he sticks around long enough for my next Goblin Gathering, because that'll be a pretty good aggressive swing with 3/1 tramples, or 3/1 hastes. Yeah. But he's looking at it a lot, so he might have something to deal with it. Come on, buddy. Okay, so we like that. Yeah, we're gonna go for it. There it is. 4 damage. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, we'll call it there. We can chump block and shock if we need to. He foretold something. I'm guessing that something deals 4 damage. Now's the time. Raid bombardment. Disenchant. Should've wait. We'll wait. Okay. Fine, fine. This guy's just not doing anything. He is reactionary only. Yeah, we'll try it again. Didn't like it. Drew something else. Does it still resolve? Can I still do my... There we go. Get some damage through finally. Yeah, I'm fine taking the 2. And then... There we go. Okay. That kinda worked as planned. Oh, that's not gonna be fun. Okay, that's not as bad. He's just drawing all of the cards in his library. Behold the multiverse. That thing can only can block only creatures with flying. So he's got no more ground defense as of right now. That's a decent one. And that's pretty good. We could claim the firstborn on that if we had one. Yeah, let's start this process. No attacks yet. We'll leave one as a chump. Let's see what we can do. Again, for being a pile of nothing but red that I just threw together for today's objectives, this is shaping up to be a pretty fun pile o' trash. Is he going to opt again? He loves to opt in response, but I'm pretty sure he's done it enough times. No, he's still got one left. Okay. Oof. No attacks. We'll throw down a token, though, just so we've got something else to deal. Yeah, I don't think I have any outs. I can at least block and kill that thing. Looking at all my cards. It's okay, I keep looking at his because I don't remember. Like, generic 6/6, generic 6/6. 4 damage divided as you choose. He had that much mana. Windmill slam that land. GG, sir. Mono red got dead, but such silly animation. Nice. Okay. Again, we lost We need 11 more total red cards. Let's cast 11 more red cards. See, I'm kind of a mid-range, but not a good mid-range build, I think, right now with this mono red. But I didn't want to craft. Okay, I will admit I crafted into Dragon's Approach just because, again, I love that card. It's so silly. We finally have a non-relentless rats, non-mono black thing you can have any number of in a deck. He goes first. I can shock, and then I can start approaching. Or hell, maybe I'll get a thrill possibility in my opening hand or my opening draw. Nope, raid bombardment. Okay. Life gain. I don't know. Green white. Yeah. Boom. One down. There's a thing. Do we have a land drop? We do not. So, we'll just warn of the impending approach. Nice. Get some chump blockers out there, and it's not going to go well. I went under. Oh, nice. I went under what Arena recommended for basics just because it usually overestimates, but now that I'm not getting them, I'm second guessing myself. But I don't know. This deck has a pretty low curve overall. No blocks. We'll just let this happen. Oh, yeah. We have 3 reds, so we're going to do this. We're going to borrow this guy for just a second. Hit him for 12. Call it a day. Nice. Glass casketing a goblin token. Yeah, trying new things never goes well. Did we cast at least enough creatures? Or, well, spells. I don't think I cast any actual creatures there. We've got 5 more to go. We're gonna get 5 in this one. Let's take a quick look before we make changes. So we'll give a quick rundown here, and then we'll play one more game. So 19 mountains starting at the top. At the very high end of our curve, Terror of the Peaks, because something has to be approaching with those dragons approaches. Tectonic Giant, 3/4 for 4. When it becomes targeted, it has responses, which is kind of neat. The Ogre Battle Driver goes along with my token production that I've got in theory. Leyline Tyrant, just another neat dragon, helps ramp a little bit more. Goblin Wizardry, putting out more goblins to trigger off of Battle Driver, and with the amount of instants and sorceries I'm casting, they have prowess, so they'll get a little bit bigger themselves. 3 more token production. Skyclave Geopede, I have not cast yet. If I'm not running heavy landfall, I don't have any ways of evolving wilds or anything else into extra landfalls, so I'll probably end up cutting those for something. The Raven Bombardments are pretty good with all the little 1-drops I've got. Goblin Gatherings, full playset of Dragon's Approaches, a playset of 8, we'll say. Teach by Example, for 2 red, it can fork the next spell you cast. Thrill of Possibility to help not only draw cards, but get more Dragon's Approaches in the graveyard, or more Goblin Gatherings in the graveyard before I start casting them. Conspiracy Theorist, it's kind of the same thing as Thrill of Possibility, but it's on a body. And then Make Your Mark, up a little combat trick with my guys, make more tokens. Shocks, because Shock, Infuriate doesn't really help me, so we're going to cut all three of those right now. Replace those with something low end and efficient creature wise with what I've got. Claim the Firstborn for 1 red, give one of my guys haste, or steal something small of theirs, just so if they throw out a chump blocker like we saw there. So let us... Oh, we do technically have a sideboard of the only lesson that can go in a red deck that I've got. So, low-end creatures that we like. Hall Monitor, target creature can't block this turn. Not really an issue. Raging Goblin. Raging Goblin falls under the Ray Bombardment thing and has haste. So that's a probable. Sneaking Guide. Tin Street Cadet. Also a good option. When it dies, it deals 2 damage to target creature or planeswalker. He gets all the activated abilities of whatever goblins. I don't have any more that I don't want to. ETB, discard, draw. Fissure Wizard. It's also fun to say. So that goes in line with my current deck theme of filling the graveyard and benefiting off of it. He's also small enough to qualify. Beginning of each player's upkeep, whenever player casts a spell, if no mana was spent on it. So if they cheat something, and I can shut down life gain. More thrills. Bombard. We'll take the Bolt. Bolt gives us slightly more answers. So this will be our new tweaked deck. We will get the remaining 5 spells we need to cast. And maybe even win. I like our odds here. We cut the things that weren't working. We added the things that we know worked in previous decks and previous builds. And again, 3 to 4 lands in an opening hand. 4 lands feels like a lot unless you've got like a 2, 3, and 4 drop perfectly and can curve out, but okay, I talk shit and then I get this. And I go first. So yeah, we are absolutely mulliganing that. Yeah, we'll keep, and I guess we believe that we can draw, so we'll tuck a land. We'll tuck a land, say go. Next, we'll Thrilling Possibility, Dragon's Approach, draw 2, hopefully get a land. Okay, now we're golden. Discard 1. There we go. We've got to teach, for example, for late game doubling up on tricks. Yeah, we'll Fissure Wizard, and we'll get rid of the Dragon's Approach, just because we've got 8 in the deck. I believe that we can draw another one before it takes too much of a toll on us. And yeah, we'll just skip. So we've got instant speed plus +1/+0. Yeah. Let him swing. There it is. Ah. Okay, so we're gonna make our mark. Get a little bigger. Lock and trade. Let the queen come at me herself. There we go. Aggro v life gain. Whenever another enters, put a counter on it. Yeah, let's get that out. And swing in the air. Hopefully make him lose this thing. Can't attack or block. And mono red, I don't have the chat. I just noticed the beholder here. It's a new day. Yep, this is not going well. Okay, I have to remember that reduces damage. Yeah, we're not winning this game at all. But, Dragon's Approach, we can copy it. Okay, or, well, he's indestructible, so that's useless. So we're just going to pass on that. Hopefully get another dragon draw. Yeah, that's good. Good engine. Okay. No attacks. Opponent's turn. Solid mono white life gain. He's playing very conservative. He doesn't have to. Nah, we'll let him win. Let him win. Like I had any way of stopping him at this point. Okay, so obviously with my card pool, or at least the way I put my card pool together, mono red is not going to get there for me. I don't have enough answers to anything. However, this is one of the games where I lost with the, I guess, highest life total, only single digits negative. But we've got our dailies. We had some fun playing. Hey, there we go. Let's open a new pack. Let's see what we get from the D&D set. They're all my firsts. Sesha. ETBs. Target creature blocks his turn if able. At the beginning of your end step, if the creature died, you may pay 2 life if you do draw a card. Yeah, we like her. We like her a lot. Bag of Holding, nice. Devour Intellect. Oh, a little Intellect Devourer. Yeah, that makes sense. Discards a card. If a mana from a treasure token was spent, instead they reveal. Okay, yeah, I like the treasure tie-in stuff. Mimic. Nice. Hired Hexblade. ETB. If mana from draw a card, lose a life. Not bad. And deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure. We got a wish. And we're up to 8,000 gold. So, again, final rundown of the deck. Not the greatest. Probably won't keep this around unless we have another, like, triple red daily objective. But, I don't know. We'll keep this on the back burner. We'll play around with it, tweak it a little bit. We curve it 3 super, super aggressively. We've only got 3 dragons in the creature or dragon creatures in the deck for the dragon's approaches, so we'll see how that ends up panning out. We got some lessons and a bunch of instants, but okay. So, yeah, like I said, in another episode or so, what I will do is instead of a just play day, I will go back and review all of the games I played and kind of mark which cards I really like, which cards when I played have done nothing or have been dead draws in my hand. So I'm going to be sitting here with my notebook watching previous games. You won't watch that. I'll just show my notebook when I'm done. But yeah, we will stick with it and continue to get back into learning Standard. Excited to start peppering in the Adventures of the Forgotten Realms cards, being a D&D player since I got into it right when 3rd edition started, because I'm not, unfortunately, that old yet. But yeah, have a good week in Magic. Listen to the Homebrew Magic podcast. Check out MadeUpLabs.com for what else we've got going on, and I'll see you later.